You mentioned about your own experience of the health policy, a home insurance policy, and the third, the personal accident cover. And let's talk about those two now, because these are not that much talked about. Yes. Home insurance, we keep seeing tragedies happening, burglaries happening, etc., etc. But I think the lack of awareness that people have probably plays a role in many people not going and taking these covers. How cheap are they? How, on the pricing side, what little can it cost you? I understand they don't cost much. And what is it that it covers you against?
Okay. So I'll break this into two segments. One for people at the lower strata and one for people who can comfortably afford it. But in all strata, one thing is clear. That when a loss happens, it puts you back by minimum 10 to 20 years of work. Let me justify my statement. So first, let me talk to you about Chennai floods, which happened recently, I think. The economic loss was 20,000 crores. Insured loss was 4,000 crores. Who lost the 16,000 crores? Is it somebody who could afford it? No, because most of them would have automobile covered, factories covered. Most of this loss would have happened to people who were the lower strata, who worked for 20, 30 years to build a small house, fill it with contents. One evening, is destroyed. Now, at the age of 60, can I build this again? We talk of illness as something which is crippling. We forget that even something like a house and its content, it takes labor to build it up. Yeah, you start working after 5-6 months of salary, you buy that big TV. After 4-5 years, you start taking a loan for home. Then you build in the content, and this is a check to everybody. Go back to your home. Figure out how much the content is there. Just try and write on a piece of paper. If you have been working for 15-20 years, you'll be amazed to see that your contents are actually more expensive than the structure now. Yeah, and you'll also be amazed to know that one small incident will wipe away 20 years of your labor. You have to again start building it up. The older you get and an incident happens, it is difficult for you to again rebuild. So you are betting a 20-year labor for not insuring yourself. So I have two suggestions. One for the government. I've said in some forums, I believe that something like a simple 100-200 rupees more to your house tax, and the insurance companies, and as Bajaj we definitely can, provide a cover where it's on an index. So if the rainfall exceeds certain milliliters of rain, we pay money straight to the Jandan accounts in that area. Oh. No question asked. Okay. No survey, nothing. Which means rains happen tonight, they exceed. Tomorrow money is in the Jandan accounts of those people on the spin code. A Chennai-like situation would not put the people in lower strata back by 20 years. Just by a simple thing like this. There are solutions already available, which does not cost in a year more than 200 rupees on the house tax. So that's for the government. The second is as an individual, where you can afford. If you look at the cost and what all it covers, chain snatching, you see rampantly, it's covered by home insurance. You've seen in Bombay, fires happen, big societies, cylinder burst, all that keeps on happening. Content, structure, covered. But you don't realize that in home insurance, your laptop, your mobile, in fact, Bajaj offers new for old. If your mobile gets damaged, you actually get a new mobile, depending on the first year of the policy or not. Right. In the structure also, when the home insurance was made about 30, 40 years back, they were giving you cost of reconstruction. That was good when you didn't have high rises. Today, if a flat, the cost of the flat may be, let's say, 5 crores. Reconstruction may be 1 crore. If you get 1 crore, where do you buy another flat? So we have a home policy which gives you 5 crores, the cost of the flat on an agreed value basis. So if you have a policy which does not cost you maximum all this put together about 15,000 rupees in a year, why would you not have it? It's like 15,000 rupees to protect minimum 10 to 15 years of hard labor. Why would you not spend that much in a year, depending on how it goes. Like if you cover jewelry and all, it may move over a bit. On a basic cover, it will cost you that much. So I believe that like health, which is so essential, which helps you increase your life span, a good home insurance would ensure that you're able to defend and protect the hard labor you put in for 10, 20 years to build that house. I think that is how important it is.